Folks, Slice'em here with Slice'em Gaming, and we are live, ready to rock, ready to roll, and it is time to start tackling this month's event. The goal this month is to get through this as quickly as possible. We're going to burn all of our energy refills, whatever we got to do just to get through it. The goal is to get through, be done, get out, and be done with our run through. Then at that point, we will stream every night, going through and exploring it, and just run our energy and be out. Again, staying in line with the MCOC boycott, doing what I said I'm going to do, which is not spend on the game. I'm not opening items, and continuing to show as little support for the game as possible, while still having a presence. You know, I'm not trying to totally walk away from it. You know, I do enjoy the game. I enjoy my alliances. I enjoy the people that I interact with, for the most part, on a consistent basis. So the goal is to continue to hopefully help create an environment that players and Kabam can, again, both walk away feeling good about, and in the meantime, reduce our spending, reduce our game time, doing everything we can to make sure that that Marvel's metrics can see that there's an unrest with the way the game's going. So, with that being said, let's quit wasting time. Let's jump in this and get moving. First things first, you see I got one energy. So let's jump into AQ. I already died once on accident. I say accident. One goofy time. Domino totally evaded me thanks to Lucky. That was my own fault for pushing it. I knew she was Lucky. And I pushed it, and boy, did it go bad for me. One evade, one big special, and that's all she wrote. So, ooh, that's bad again. Trying to get in so I can push Pain right back on Magic. What's up, Mustang? Good to see you, buddy. Jenna, well, the party can start. I'm here. Well, good. I'm glad you made it. Do me a favor, folks, as always. Tell as many people as you can. We're up, we're live, we're rolling. Good to see you, Tice, Mustang, Jenna. Popped a 5-star today. Got Man-Thing, pretty heavy. Yeah, no, Man-Thing's an interesting one. He's a great defender. Oh, we're out of energy. Okay, let's take off in this monthly event. And again, our goal is to just get through one run as quickly as possible. So it looks like first part, Howard the Duck, and who was that? No, I'll do. Okay. Let's go. Wolf, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you. So now you get to play my man thing. So jealous. I got Helic, so could have been Groot. Yeah, be happy. What's up, Eddie? Sofa King. Todd did? What? I don't understand. 11 Tiger Crystal, 1 5-star, no Tigra. And my 6-star Crystal was Hawkeye Duke. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, let's go. Fisticuffs, okay. I don't, here's the problem. I'm trying to figure out what it's supposed to say, and now I'm stuck. I have no idea. So lost. 5-star, man. I think it cost me like freaking $100 because of Christmas. It was not giving up. Oh, I read stats to the team, figure out who the right person at the right hero was to get him. He was going down. He can be a pain. Mustang should be opening a 6-star in a couple days. The way my leg has been, it'll be dude. If it's Doom, yeah, you're right. There'll be no secretly hating you. I'll be very open and honest with my hate. Even my nose is itching. My allergies have been just absolutely crazy. I get you, Jenna. Well, at least it was a good time to have it happening. You know what I mean? Sorry. It could have been much, much worse. Ooh, good job. Ooh, that's slow. Good night. I've been using Fury like you're using Aegon. Nice, Jenna. That's kind of the way it goes. The Surfer. It was a terrible run of Aegon a second ago. Oh, shame on me. I even knew better. Terrible. Shame on me. Sly. What's up, Michael B? Sly. Looks like no YouTube break to play softball this summer, huh? Oh, actually, it starts tomorrow. So I'm going to try to stream some of my games. I know I mentioned it last year. My goal is to try and stream some of my games. Then some of you will really understand, dude. Sly's competitive all the time. Like, I just like to compete. So I'm going to try. If I can find somebody to hold the phone, and I guess I'll need to get a battery pack, probably. Crap. I guess I need to get that. But the goal is to stream some of the softball games this year. But yeah, it starts tomorrow. Uh-oh. What's up, Virgil? Good to see you. Congrats, by the way. Looking good. The Prestige is looking nasty. I like it. I like it. I like it, man. The account is looking good. I didn't read the nodes, so I don't know what we got. I just know that Aegon should run over it, so. Ooh, shame on me getting caught. Oh, dude, mini slice? Yeah, that'd be bad news. She loves being in the camera. That's the thing. That's the problem. She would be like, hold the camera, watch it, and then she'd turn around and start talking to everybody. And it would be jibber jabber. And not really jibber jabber. I mean, she talks, but she talks a lot of nonsense too sometimes. And unfortunately, she refuses. She's so active. She doesn't like to sit down and learn. I mean, she will, but she doesn't like to. So to be like, you know, you're supposed to say it this way. Or, you know, you're not saying yeah, but she should be like, that's what I said. That is not what you said. That's what I said. No, it's not. And then she's like, well, you understood me. It's like, you're a jerk. I hate you, kid. Even though I don't hate her. You know what I mean. It's like, you smarty pants. She's like, you know, you can tell. She's like, what? You got what I was saying. What's the problem? Let's go. If any of you watch The Office or ever watch The Office, I compare it to when Kevin decides he doesn't want to use every word, and he goes to that broken speech where he's like, what did he say? Me see world? They're like, okay, do you mean Sea World or Sea World, like the place? So, anyway, that's mini slice. Sometimes, and then other times it's non-stop chatter. You never know what you're gonna get. He doesn't throw this, we're gonna go. Hey, what's up, Dexter? Good to see you, brother. Glad to have you around. Jenna says, I messaged the leader that had the man thing as a boss. I'm like, in your face, in your face. He writes back, whatever. Ciao? I can't read that. Something to tell you. Right or left, right or left, right or left. Let's go right. We're gonna go right. There's more stars going right. Yeah, shaking my head. I got the shaking my head part. Shaking my head. Back roller. Oh, come on. So passive. Shame. Lost all that combo going back in. Such passive AI, man. So passive. So did anybody else notice that today Kabam changed the rewards in the MODOK store? Mother trucker slice me, idiot. Oh yeah, Michael B. He intercepted me. Good for the AI. And it's not gonna stop what's about to happen. Quick walkthrough. Retreat to your backboard here. So anyway, back to what I was saying is, I don't know if anybody noticed, but we've had a couple little things. We've got Kabam today changing the store in the MODOK deals. So they changed it I think it's a little bit better. Sadly, I don't think it's that amazing. We do at least have generic stones, which is good. They're, in my opinion, the rewards inside the MCOC store are now great for that. Right on the edge in-game player. Most players, I think, that are at that in-game level have moved on to 6 stars. Not many of them are really, still living on 5 stars. I mean, if they're really, really in-game, they got their Doom, they got their Surfer, and they've sigged them up, or they have everything ready to go for those 2 champions when they do get them. So, you can excuse my lovely allergies. I really apologize. They're stupidly annoying right now. The weather has been nastily atrocious. What's up? I'm Matt. Good to see you. Ryan says, so I got 2 accounts. On my secondary, my domino does not cause bleed on any attacks on their specials. But I tried on my main account and it works fine. I don't understand it. Yeah, that's really, really weird, man. Really weird. Super crazy. Jenna says, another leader friend of mine landed a tiger today, and he said she was awesome. It seems like she's going to be a good, solid champion, but again, if you look, I think her block proficiency is terrible. She's going to die to a lot of things. Okay, we got Arc Overload and Mongol Bloodletting Armor, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hold on 1 little second. Let me beat up this young dude. iMac is under curfew. Well, I just thought you needed a good bedtime. Those in-game players have like over 30 ranked 5 stars now and have most, if not all, the god tier. Right, and that's kind of my point, Michael B. To me, the move to the MCOC store, the move in the MCOC store was a middle of the road move. Not terrible, not great, but at least it was a little bit of an effort, you know. All right. Also, Incinerate Center Heavy does not work on my signal. What? Maybe you don't have Domino, right? Maybe it's just somebody that looks like Domino, and maybe you're misreading the name. Maybe your other account is actually in like some foreign language, and the graphics are messed up, and you think it's Domino, and really it's like, I don't know, Emma Frost or something. Did she start out in diamond form? I don't know. I mean, Hitmonkey being in the game makes me wonder if we're getting Spider-Ham next. Yeah. Welcome back, Tice. Bryce says, yo, Sly, any news on any changes to Masters lately? None that I know of. None that I know of. Nope, the dupe doesn't matter, Rye. The dupe doesn't matter. The dupe doesn't matter. The dupe is really for defense. It does come into effect on offense, but not near as much as the defensive side. Oh, the horsemen. I think IMAX right. There's been a ton of different horsemen. You know, there was Archangel was one at one point in time. Currently, probably my favorite. It was neat watching him go from Angel to Archangel. Yeah, been a lot of them. Tice, yeah, I remember this guy with a dupe 6-star. Talking about his domino. Nobody likes domino anyway, man. Everybody thinks she's bust. Talon, hey, Slice, I'm just kicking back on my day off. Hope all's good with you, man. I appreciate it. And thank you for the bits over there on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it, man. Oh, what an idiot I was there. Oh well. Angel became Archangel because of. Yeah, he gave him the metal wings. I thought it was due to Apocalypse though. Maybe I'm wrong. And that was mainly from the cartoons. I was more of a cartoon watcher than I was a comic book reader. I didn't really have comic books growing up. Parents would never really buy me any and all that fun stuff. So. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Sister does it in the cartoons too? Oh, for Apocalypse. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Zed, what's up? There's Doc Strange over on Twitch. So Zed says, good to see Kabam buffing the Uncollected MODOK store. And we were just talking about that, Zed. Yeah, it was a good thing to see a little bit there from Kabam. Though, like I said, while it is a buff, it's not that big of a buff. I mean, it's great. I'm glad to see anything over nothing. But, like I was saying earlier, it is not really geared towards in-game players. This is those players, based to me, that is right there on the cusp. You know, the guys that are right there near the that in-game area. Because in-game players, they're not looking for generic 5-star stones. We're looking for 6-star stones. We want to see 6-star shards, things of that nature. Right, it's good for Kabam. Basically, iMac, they did. Talon says, where's Kingpin? He's been slacking off on his mod duties. Man, he's asleep all the time nowadays. So what did they add? They added generic 5-star stones. And here. Must be on. I want to see pizza included. Let's see here. Give me a second. Okay. Scrolling up, found it. Okay, so they're adding 5-star generic 6 stones, a limit of 20. So you can get 25-star generic signature stones and 1,000 5-star shards, limit of 15. So basically 10,500. Yeah, that'd be right. 10,500. No, 15. I'm just good God. 15,000. Jeez, 15,000 5-star shards. So 1.5 5-stars. 1.5 5-star, 1 feature 5-star, and 20 generic 6 stones. Don't mind my brain. Not thinking very well. Long day today. So yeah, it goes into effect tomorrow. Supposed to update tomorrow. Down with the one. What? I missed the last hashtag wolf office. More 5-star shards. Yeah, basically 5-star shards and 20 generic 6 stones. So again, not a large game breaker by any means. 1 5-star and a half. And whatever else. Down with the non-Elmo, which if you have to re-say the hashtag, ooh, this must be power shield, then does it still really count? Ooh. Yay! Another one bites the dust. Oh, it's not the final fight. I didn't really pay attention. I hate you, hype. I'm glad you're enjoying the emojis. I'm gonna... Ty says, ooh, 6-star time. What's up, Farah? Good to see you, man. Ooh, it's a wrench. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the third. What do we got? Power shield, pool, matador, blah, 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 massa. Okay. Yeah, that is really... Ty says, I need a wrench. What's up, Zed? Give me a second, let me read that. That is a long bit to read. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And the bleed punched down. Throw a rag, 6-star boot. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Prestige, baby. I know the buffs ain't a game changer as I am too, crying out too to sing my rank 3 champs, but at least they have been quick to make adjustments, I guess. Wait, and that's kind of my point. It's like it's a small step. It's a very, 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 very small step in the right direction. Is it anything more than that? I don't think so. I think it's just nothing more than a small step. There's still plenty to be done, plenty to be looked at. But hey, it's better than poke in the eye, I guess. Okay. Yeah, safeguard. only upside of this is hit combos for... Jenna talking about the horsemen, I think here. Storm, Archangel, Psylocke, and Magneto. They were some bad mamma jammas. We're going to get to the special 2 just so we can get the bleed rolling. There we go. I spread the link around. Next thing I know, everybody that I missed showed up. Well, it happens. Right, that was the ones in the movie. Though I think that was similar to some of them in the comics, if I remember right. But again, been a long time, and I was not a big comics guy. That is double bogus, my friend. Everyone from Wolverine to Sinister. Death. Oh yeah, I forgot about Gambit was a different one. Yep. Ooh, I didn't realize Banshee was ever on. Colossus. It's kind of fun to look through the list and be like, oh, ooh, I didn't realize that. Sentry. Where did you see Sentry? I don't see Sentry. I haven't looked at it that far. I haven't even tried to look at it. shame on me, but I just had zero desire to do anything inside the game for the most part. And if it wasn't for the Alliance and streaming, there's probably pretty good odds I wouldn't be doing the stuff. Shame on me losing again. Apparently he's the current one. I didn't know that. How long you been a Marvel fan? What do you got? Oh, hold on. Right at the end. Okay, Rice says, how long you been a Marvel fan? What got you into playing MCOC? For me, it was a commercial during Avengers. The game looked cool. I've always loved Marvel fighting games. Been a Marvel fan since I was 8, almost 30 years. So I can always remember being basically Talon. Yeah, in KT left NY. I don't really know where he's going. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. Not that he ever really talks to me anyway, but I haven't really reached out. Haven't had a chance to talk to him much outside of just general boycott stuff that we've discussed. Nothing more's really been said, and I haven't had a chance to really watch his videos, so I'm sure he's given some indication on where he plans on playing, but I personally don't know where that's at. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Shoot. This is going to take a lot longer than I wanted. My curiosity had peaked. I wanted to know if I could survive the whole one animation. Oh, come on, let's go. Sorry for for me, I've always kind of been a Marvel fan. The biggest thing I remember is the X-Men. I watched the X-Men cartoon growing up, and that's when I was like really hooked. I enjoyed the X-Men growing up. To me, they were the coolest thing ever. So I was always a big X-Men guy. As far as why I started playing the game, I started playing it right after it came out. I saw a Marvel game, and I was like, oh, this would be cool. And so I started playing, and shortly after that, I quit. Like, I quit after I started for a little bit. And then I came back. I came back to the game later on. Yeah, I know. I started rewatching on Disney Plus. It was awesome. Hold on. You show the number to knock down the gain a cruelty buff, green, blah, 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 blah. And he's right critical even when the opponent's blocking. Ooh, ha, ha. Safeguard, Rolling Thunder. Okay, so this would really be a great fight for Archangel. I don't have him, so we'll just run away. Okay, that looks interesting. Oh, I was slow. That's death. What's up, KS? Hi, my name is Eddie. Welcome, Eddie. Well, I've been boycotting the game for months by the time you all joined. LOL, haven't even had time to open MCOC in 4 months. It's understandable. Even Iceman got screwed by the 92 series, and I think he was in the Gem League comics. I guess I don't know exactly what you're discussing. Ty says, I want to hit Monkey just for the animations. Yeah, I would have brought probably an Archangel or something like that, knowing the nodes, but we'll go with this. He's a domino fight super easy. I could see that. Ooh, big purify. Okay, so nice evade. Slide, don't knock him down. The safeguard is a pain in the rump. Yeah, it's something you're not supposed to. I really thought I could get away with it, but I guess not. Ooh, slow going back in. Not gonna lie, I was a little impressed that I dodged it, and I was like, oh, crap, forgot to go back in. All right, 21%. Let's kill a hit monkey. I'm not really sure how I missed there. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna get it. Colossus went in that series. Either just remember that. I think the X-Men had blue and yellow teams at the time the series came out. One of the teams. Not true. Colossus was in the series. Colossus was definitely there. He wasn't there all the time, but he was there. Matter of fact, I remember him from the Omega Red episode when they fought Omega Red. Excuse me. He was on the X-Men, but it's like he wasn't really at the he wasn't at the Academy, but you know, they went out and helped him out whenever Omega Red was going crazy. I remember Nightcrawler. Yeah, they all kind of was in there, in and out. I mean, Nightcrawler was in there, Psylocke was in there, Iceman, I don't remember Dazzler being in there. Yeah, Nightcrawler was in there with them, and I liked him. I mean, honestly, it was great because I became a big Nightcrawler fan from it. Because I thought it was neat seeing the guys that you didn't normally see. None of those X-Men were any of my favorites, really. I mean, I liked Wolverine, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Colossus was in multiple episodes. This is what I thought. Anyway, at the end of the day, I really enjoyed the series, and I enjoyed these off characters that got brought in, the Nightcrawlers, the Colossuses, and they were honestly some of my favorites. I enjoyed them more than the others. Oh, other than Morph. Morph was always one of my favorites. I enjoyed Morph the whole way through. I was really sad, even though he was not in the series for long. I liked him out of the beginning, and then, you know, he went away early. But it's so funny, as a kid, I thought Morph was there a lot more than he was, but he really wasn't. He was super short-lived. But either way, I enjoyed it. I loved that cartoon series. It was always my favorite. Of all the cartoon series, it was my favorite. What's up, Kiwi? Good to see you. Yeah, Cable was there. Wolverine and Cyclops taking on Juggernaut. That was a good one. Rogue, I thought was fun. She was okay in the series. Gambit had some good spots. There were some other ones. I'm trying to think. Who else was some of the oh, God, I get it. It's not backed up. Obviously, I'm aware it hasn't been backed up. It hasn't been backed up for a long time. Get on with it. I didn't bring Namor, but oh well. Yeah, the Mojo verse was good. Yep. He did, yeah. He came back later on. He came back whenever they were in the what was it, the Savage Lands or whatever, and he was fighting, you know, the battle between good and evil. It was fun seeing him do Avalanche and Pyro. Hey, what's up, Minnie Hulk? Good to see you. I still have my 90s X-Men cards. Complete set. Nice. I still have all my action figures. That's just... I think I did like 4 different times. It's like it comes back on. Colossus in the Deadpool movie. He was great in the Deadpool movie. I hate you, Kiwi. I hate you. Like, I thought we were friends, but there's a part of me that I don't like you, man. By the way, Section 2 is open. Get to work. I'm tired of killing all your minis. I only have 2 action figures. One is the Omega Red from the old series that included Cyclops. Oh, yeah. You're talking about that Cyclops where he squeezes the legs and the visors? Yeah. I got that one. That was the blue with the white X on him, right? If I remember right. Literally just closed out that notification. That's what you get for sleeping. Brown Wolverine. Yep. Yep, right. Yep. I got those. You lie, Minnie. You lying, man. Alright, that's it. 1 second. Annoying, man. Oops. There we go. Hateman Sliders can never tell if my stream is further or not. I'm sorry, bro. That was back in 1992. I was in the 2nd grade. That's probably similar for me, right? Yeah, no chaos for me. You can see all my stuff is right where it was. Still the same units and everything. Kiwi. By the way, Kiwi, this off season we got a lot of work to do. We're going to be looking for players for SJ2. Oh, speaking of, I got a player that's looking for a home. Now that I mention it. Got a player that needs a home, Kiwi. Don't let me forget to get some info to you. But SGA2 is going to have some spots for players. We are going to have a little bit of a rebuild. Some players just need to go. Looking for players that want to put in the time, the effort that it takes to run map 6, communicate, run war, and to just do their part, man. It's like, none of this is rocket science. You log in, you do your part, and you can log out. But you just gotta, like, it's literally like 10 minutes of fighting. You log out, you jump online, so and so, you're clear, and you can disappear. If you got notifications on, disappear until you see your name pop back up. I mean, if everybody just does their part, it's a really simple deal. So, we're going to be looking for some of those players. Players that can understand AQ drops, you get in, you hit your lane, you hit it hard, you get it over with, and you're done. Okay, recovery, special 2, shifting immunity, bleeding point, blah, 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 blah. Okay, burden of might. Okay, curse of death. Okay. I've never been in SG2. Well, we're going to be looking for players. That is a promise. Oh, you. He would. And then he'd blame me and kill me, Tice. I could always use Claire on Claire. I think that'd be a pretty even. Ghost is going to ramp up crazy against that Claire. That should be an easy fight if anybody's a Ghost player. Claire would ramp up real fast. Alright, so we got Tigra last. Okay. Let's go. Go. All right, Afara, Tice, hype. Let's get ready to rock and roll. World Series practice coming up. Okay, I didn't even read any of that. You can't, no, Jenna. You can have none of my guys. Not allowed. Ooh, I hear some bits. Alright, take it easy. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that bleed. Shoot. Take it easy, Talon. What's the update on the boycott? Everything currently is remaining the same, man. Everybody is just basically holding out. I say everybody. The goal is, as always, continue to reduce spending, continue to pay attention to what's going on. For me, reducing my in-game time, not buying any of the deals, not buying this. All right, it looks like we're back.